Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Time for me to continue with the second part of Araf. Oral advantage, like the former be offered them, they accepted it. Is it not the covenant of the book? Is not the covenant of the book established with them that they should speak of God aught but the truth? Yet they diligently read that which is therein. But the enjoyment of the next life will be better for those who fear God than the wicked gangs of these people. Do ye not therefore understand? And for those who hold fast the book of the law and are constant in prayer, for we will by no means suffer the reward of the righteous to perish. And when we shook the mountain over them, as though it had been a covering, and they imagined, and it was falling upon them, we said, receive the law which we have brought you with reverence, and remember that which is contained therein, that ye may take heed. And when thy Lord drew forth their posterity from the loins of the sons of Adam, and took them to witness against themselves, saying, Am I not your Lord? They answered, Yea, we do bear witness. This was done, lest ye should say at the day of resurrection, Verily we were negligent as to this matter, because we were not apprised thereof. Or lest ye should say, Verily our fathers were formerly guilty of idolatry, and we are their posterity, who have succeeded them. Wilt thou therefore destroy us for that which vain men have committed? Thus do we explain our signs, that they may return. So this is the sort of forgotten pre-existence. And relate the history of him unto whom we have brought our signs, and the departed from them. Wherefore Satan followed him, and he became one of those who were seduced. And if we had pleased, we had surely raised him thereby unto wisdom. But he inclined unto the earth, and followed his own desire. Wherefore his likeness, as the likeness of a dog, which if thou drive him away, putteth forth his tongue, or if thou let him alone, putteth forth his tongue. This is also the likeness of the people who accuse our signs of falsehood. Rehearse, therefore, this history unto them, that they may consider. Evil is the similitude of those people who accuse our signs of falsehood and injure their own souls. Whomsoever God shall direct, he will be rightly guided. And whomsoever he shall lead astray, they shall perish. Moreover, we have created for hell many of the genii and of men. Fire beings. Jinn is the plural. They have hearts by which they understand not, spiritually. And they have eyes by which they see not. And they have ears by which they hear not. These are like the brute beast. Yea, they go more astray. These are the negligent. God hath most excellent names. Thereby call on him by the same, and withdraw from those who use his name perversely. They shall be rewarded for that which they shall have wrought. So no extremism with the names, whatever that can mean. Some people yell out the names. all of those whom we hath created, there are a people who direct others with truth, and act justly according thereto. But those who devise lies against our signs, we will suffer them to fall gradually into ruin by a method which they knew not, and I will grant them to enjoy a long and prosperous life, for my stratagem is effectual. Do they not consider that there is no devil in their companion? He is no other than a public preacher. Or do they not contemplate the kingdom of the heaven and earth are the things which God hath created, and consider that peradventure it may be that their end draweth nigh? And in what new declaration will they believe after this? So any saying that tells you to disobey the Koran is not to be followed. He whom God shall cause to err shall have no director, and he shall leave them in their impiety, wandering in confusion. They will ask thee concerning the hour, at what time its coming is fixed. Answer, verily the knowledge thereof is with my Lord. None shall declare the fixed time thereof, except he. The expectation thereof is grievous in heaven and on earth. It shall come upon you no otherwise than suddenly. They will ask thee as though thou wast well acquainted therewith. Answer, verily the knowledge thereof is with God alone. But the greater part of men know it not. Say, I am able neither to procure advantage to myself, nor to avert mischief, but as God pleaseth. If I knew the secrets of God, I should surely enjoy abundance of good, neither should evil befall me. So if you leave out the word God, if that's not part of the verse, you see this claim of so many of these magicians and stuff that are gurus that, oh, I know all the secrets, and oh, that has nothing to do with my health problems or my legal problems or anything else that goes wrong in their life, that they're supposed to be in touch with all these secrets, but they can't save themselves. Verily, I am no other than a denouncer. I am no other than a denouncer of threats, and a messenger of good tidings unto people who believe. It is he who hath created you from one person, and out of him produced his wife, that he might dwell with her. And when he had known her, she carried a light burden for a time, wherefore she walked therewith. But when it became more heavy, she called upon God their Lord, saying, If thou give us a child rightly shaped, we will surely be thankful. Yet, when he had given them a child rightly shaped, they attributed companions unto him for that which he had given them. But far be it that from God which they associated with him. Will they associate what creates nothing, but are themselves created? And can neither give them assistance nor help themselves? And if you invite them to the true direction, they will not follow you. It will be equal unto you whether you invite them or whether you hold your peace. Verily, that which you invoke, whom you invoke besides God, are servants like you. Call therefore upon them, and let them give you an answer if you speak the truth. Have they feet to walk with? Or have they hands to lay hold with? Or have they eyes to see with? Or have they ears to hear with? and the unseen jinn don't have the physical bodies, if that's what's being worshipped by these people. Say, call upon your companions, and then lay a snare for me, and defer it not, for God is my protector, who set down the book, Alcoran, and others, and he protected the righteous. He protecteth the righteous, but they whom ye invoke besides him cannot assist you, neither do they help themselves. And if ye call on them to direct you, they will not hear. Thou seest them look towards thee, but they see not. Use indulgence, and command that which is just, and withdraw far from the ignorant. And if an evil suggestion from if an evil suggestion from Satan be suggested unto thee, have recourse unto God, for he heareth and knoweth. Verily, they who fear, when a temptation from Satan assaileth them, remember and behold, they clearly see. But as for the brethren of the devils, they shall continue them in error, and afterwards they shall not preserve themselves. And when thou bringest not a verse unto them, they say, hast thou not put it together? Answer, I follow that only which is revealed unto me from my Lord. The book containeth evident proofs from your Lord, and it is a direction and mercy unto the people who believe. And when Alcoran is read, attend thereto, and keep silence, that you may obtain mercy. And meditate on thy Lord in thy own mind, a deep meditation instead of just outer breath. With humility and fear, and without loud speaking, evening and morning. And be not of the negligent. Moreover, do the angels, whom are with my Lord, do not proudly disdain his service, but they celebrate his praises and worship him. Plus 2. And you prostrate on the 7 points, the nose and the forehead between the hands and the feet, all the toes of the feet and the knees. So 7 sets of marks on the ground.